Hello everyone, my name is Samos and we are back with Honkaistarrail. Um, Today we'll be doing the 3.0 storyline. I can't remember the planet's name. It's a bit too long for me to remember. Amphoreus or something like that. Yeah, but there's a couple of things I want to mention, I think. Let's switch to the game scene. Before... Well, I managed to get D-Herder, I should say. He's pretty good. I'm still leveling up her relics and traces. I got the gist of her abilities. It seems like she prefers being in a party of two other erudition classes. Well, shouldn't say classes, but erudition, essentially. So characters like Jade, Herda, Agente. I think Agente's a new edition. Yep, he is. And who else did I have? Himiko. Yeah, so I think should be useful for the what you call it? Not that one. It's Pure Fiction, that's it. She seems like she was made for this. Or maybe this one with the, the monkey gang robots. But yeah, I think it's time to start the 3.0 story. So I gotta go to the train. I'm curious how the voice actor situation affected this. Because starting a new expansion, you really don't want to have missing voice actors. No offense. It's one of those things you need to be careful of. Doesn't start off right away. Cool.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Okay, Pom Pom. Black Swan isn't joining us. Okay, Himiko's still missing. I don't think it's right to join in on our foe when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. Let's prove her wrong. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
I see.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
Yeah, probably. Send him to Washtopia. Let the control freak lose all control. He's pretty laid back about this, huh? Send him to Washtopia.
That's unexpected, all right. But let's not do that.
Let's start phoning in our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Your voice is still missing too. Okay. Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellar disaster. Though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now. Oh, I bet tourism hit a sky high.
Next, we have Melustanin, the Agate world.
Is it ruled by an IPC guy named Agate? That's where Edra the Beauty ascended. The world of Undying Allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellar disaster. Probably not the safest choice. I think we've done worse.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
Okay.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphoreus.
Planet not recorded in the data bank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
The Express can soon achieve perpetual motion. We don't really have a choice in a time like this, do we? No one wants to go to Edo Star? No one wants to go to Washtopia?
Jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express is already spotlessly clean. Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options.
How do you know? We've never been there.
Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphoreus, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Hold on. Didn't we also agree that there was 3 Aeons watching the planet? Or am I misremembering? That sounds way worse. Agreed. So everyone's leaning toward the uncharted world? It seems we got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. And includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Guess I should chat with the others. Ah, Sylvan. This is your first time exploring the beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Our credit's gonna be useful still? Same everyone else, right? Doesn't feel any different to me. That's quite the detail to fixate on. Perhaps you should be worrying about language barriers instead. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I will reveal it when the time comes.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
No, of course not. Ha, so I'm better than an Aeon.
This is Akivili we're talking about. In the first instance, every one of their stops was a world no human had ever set foot on. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili, so we don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
So am I, because we get a new remembrance path. Hey, Danhang, what's up? I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Oh, the data bank's getting a huge update. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later.
Oh, hey, great timing! I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos.
Did they turn black again?
Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish?
The start of a journey when we dive into the unknown. The end of the journey when we want to create the adventure. The middle of a journey when some games are made. Let's just say the start.
Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in Amphoreus. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Alright. Now we just need to go to power car. No, wait, the party car. What am I thinking? There's Black Swan. And Sunday.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
Yep. Going to Amphoreus. We're going to Washtopia. We're going back to Panacony.
I see.
You're taking it very calmly? No comment from you?
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Okay, but I just literally suggested we set back. You're no fun.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Yeah, from a cunning person. Why is the garden turning to us for help?
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request.
You're evil, aren't you?
Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light.
Not gonna lie, that was probably the most evil quote I ever heard. I need a sharp nail to break through the glass, and that's when you come in. Not gonna lie, that sounds pretty damn evil.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
So, what am I? Like, you're the... Like, are you a jewel thief or something? Just kidding, but yeah. It sounds like she wants me to break something to fix the situation. As much preparation you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none, even for melodies have their place. Oh, okay, we're sitting here now.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Yo, I would probably be doing that better if we had seatbelts.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphoreus.
So blindingly bright. What special body is this? How did it suddenly just appear? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8.
As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
We passed into Reeve and felt Amphoreus co-authoring the fate of the world. All the native past riders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emulators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
Yeah, watch. By the end of this adventure, the IPC will be knocking on the door. Hey, you want to hear about planetary development plan? We want to know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either.
Interesting. Because so far, we already know Stell's gonna get Remembrance. Which, to be honest, I thought March was gonna get Remembrance. But if that's the case, maybe March is getting something else. Maybe.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the Equilibrium, the Enigmata, or perhaps the Permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when Path Striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen. Or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Now I see why the data bank's important. Have no fear, we're still a little me will volunteer. We're turning back, next stop, Lashaka. Going to Tin Tower already? I don't think we're at that point yet. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train. No.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Hey, where's March 7? Yeah, I was wondering where that chatterbox has gone. Really who? All four of us are here.
Very funny. But seriously, where's March 7th?
Who? She said something about her camera or going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. Usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's stop by her room. It's about 7, okay.
Let me know if there's anything I can assist with. I'll do whatever I can.
Something feels off. Please, all of you go ahead without me. I'll join you later.
Or disappear. Assuming. Oh, she's not here. Where's Pom Pom? He disappeared too. They disappeared too. Sorry. What's a habit? March, are you in here?
Yeah.
What? Why was that echoey?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Okay, you alright? Did you come down with something? Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7's head, as if feeling the latter's body temperature.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I mean, it's kind of clean already.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, My suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
We should probably get Pom Pom.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Give it to me. No, how could I leave you by yourself? 3, 2, 1, cheese.
No, not when my hair's messy. And don't drain the camera's battery now.
Maybe just take our discussion outside so Mod 7 can rest.
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
No promises. Okay, seriously, maybe we should get Pom Pom, you know, to be her butler.
Oh, I almost forgot. I was looking at the photos from before when I realized something. When we were on Eurillo 6, the Cienjo and Penacony, the first local we met in each of those worlds all harbored their own deep secret. I'm sure it'll be the same on Amphoreus.
Is that so? Bianjo. Our first meeting was with, Ting Yun. On Penacony, well, we had like, what? Penacony. Penacony, we had like 2 in Penacony. Aquan and Aventurine. Aventurine was the one that would make contact with everyone, so I'm guessing she's referring to him. Then you also had Sunday and Saturday. I might have to review that one a bit.
I can't join you guys this time, but make sure to always look out for one another, okay?
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
Well, I heard she was frozen. So, unless the planet's ice, I don't know. No, that would be too much coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the 6th phase ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus has affected her before any of us. Sylvan, I want you and Dunhong to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we work well together. Pretty sure we're going to need more help. What about the rest of you? Not to worry, we have a knack of finding trustworthy friends wherever we go. Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Entry into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Why'd you phrase it like that? What are you implying with that? Chin out, Welt. You get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the power car then, you two. We've had a backup plan before our departure. I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
Are we getting t-shirts?
Your very own car!
What now? The Express is splitting up? Can I have a party car instead? That was unexpected. Express is splitting up. Can I have the party car instead? Amphoreus is outside the Terrestrial Peace Telecommunications coverage zone. There's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the express cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
It's got autopilot. The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought. Woohoo! Powerful engine to send cars blasting off this in space.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Okay. Make sure to keep an eye on her.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
And then we blast off and never been seen again. Cue credits.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
So we just fly into it. Yeah. Interesting. So Stell's not voiced, but her grunts are probably pre-recorded. Oof. Well, this is mysterious. Hung? Dunhung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Dunhung, time to get up. That was one stylish landing blow. Time to come up with a name for the next reincarnation. Wait, you see Dunhung's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Shake him hard? He doesn't even twitch. You gotta try some new ideas. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Slap in the face. You recall the moment you first met Dunhung on March 7th. Yep, this is the way. It says for someone that's shouting here, just do it. If fervently the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lean down and... Sorry, Dunhung. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. When do you come to? Pardon me for not keeping you safe. Well, that ruins all the fan fictions. How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. You should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we made a smooth landing on Amphoreus. It looks like the civilization down here. Hang, why are you lying? I'm starving, Pom-Pom. I guess as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. The statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to the civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. Dangerous here, we should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to Trailblaze. Ooh. What is it? Shh, someone's here. Show yourself, peeping Tom. Someone's here? Ready weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Pom-Pom is gonna be so pissed. Hold on. It's opened up its own... It opened up on its own? Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? What? Okay. Did someone say souls? I don't think we're in that type of game. Over there, that pink thing. You see it too? Yes, it's not an illusion. Oh, thank God. There it is again. Is it doing all of this? This phenomenon. It's hard to explain. Sounds like, oh, thank God, I'm not hallucinating this time. It's gone. It happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. You see what the creature looked like? A cat of sorts? A rabbit of sorts? The mastermind behind everything? It's unlikely any of the known species in our databank. I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Druro 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever that little black swan told us about the world. What should we do now? Find a local? But we can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting potential language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far as out and as isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is any match for my baseball mat? Is any match for your dragon transmutation? I can't tell for sure. Let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. God, I'm mispronouncing stuff. Now that's one monumental city gate. Imposing someone of Kark. Could it be a cultural site? A Carrick? Never heard that word before. And we got our first monster. Or maybe 3. Looks like no one lives in this area. And that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But look at that. A giant spear? What is that? Actually, from the prevalence of the colossal structures, these civilizations has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only we're closer, I'll be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be a perfect time. Sure. That spear stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open. However, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. We get the city gate too. Well, one statue disappeared. Anything down here? Something tells me dead monsters. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent. unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? Can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Oh god, she's dead. These turned out great. Heh, they deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Something's wrong. Watch out, Sylvan. I'm sensing hostility. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Those are the want to keep us here, with a dead end and a cliff edge behind us. There's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. Let's do this. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, it deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired by the end of the enemy's turn. Ooh, that sounds bad.
Have we met? Share good fortunes.
Stand in position.
None of them are fire. Well, what am I thinking? If I can add fire.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I will claim victory for myself.
Set the seas ablaze!
Dreams of a Let us dance once more. I hit the moon.
Fight to live!
Uh-oh.
Set the seas ablaze!
Dream vanished.
Rhythm get messed. The mood is set. Let the show begin. Dreams do come true. Still the same old.
Firefly Type 4, it's fight to live!
Clouds scattered.
Hello.
Look out!
You've got something interesting.
Hey, get that back.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Yeah, Dunhonk, why'd you try to stab him immediately? Everyone to be safe? Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Hey, they weren't there before. A civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Are you the one that took down the train?
Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Oh, you even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I agree with the girl.
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
Hello, Tribby. When you say we, should I refer you as they? You know, because there's supposedly 3 of you.
All right, if you say so, Treby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. You're telling them everything already? Can they understand that? There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they want us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us. Oh, says the guy who immediately tried to stab him.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Finum. I'll try to remember that. It's an unusual name. Yeah, I preferred it when you were competitive. Just so long that I would have shown you what I can really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dan Hung. This is Galactic Baseball. I'm the Galactic Baseball who's missing a baseball bat. Why do I feel like you and I are kind of alike?
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
I'm Solvin.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this Finan. I forgot I pronounced it already. Finan and BCI. I agree. The saw you in a flash and even snapped my spear? He's no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things could turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. The appearance was suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspected they might have staged the encounter. These refugees, they're clearly not pretending. But now it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as their attackers. How is it even remotely possible that we can share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that. Well, the answer still eludes me. As like Drill 6, Amphoreus was served by the Silver Whale eons ago, but the databank would have at least had some record of the planet. On the planet if it was true. The way the girl uses we and us, referred to herself, is unusual. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared to our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Ice spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanships that forged on Cloudpiercer. Looks like this world is nowhere near as primitive as we first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us at this holy city they mentioned. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's go look. Remember, keep it friendly. Danahung. Still is always friendly, if not stupid. Oh, I'll never agree to that.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Nikador?
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
Finon. Finon. Okay.
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. You're right, it's here. Why isn't everyone out yet? No idea what you're saying. The Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in the forest is safe. What does he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
I doubt he'll trust two Outworlders.
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Hey, Tribby. Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee, and now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us? He's hiding something from the refugees? Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals. So let's play along with Finon for now. We can also learn what Tribby thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, the only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe. Don't worry about me. I'll stay behind to protect those in the area. Please, make haste.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Yep.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the echo. Seriously, this place is not exactly private. But the road ahead is cut off. They're going to carry and fly us across? You're not about to ask me to jump down, right? Don Hung is finally going to be able to jump? What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
Okay.
All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Cool. This is unbelievable. I know, right? Apparently this is time travel. And Stell is having a heart attack.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
I mean...
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
I don't know.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Sure, I guess.
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Unite our goals.
Stand in position.
I both have impressive fighting skills.
It would be better if I still had my weapon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fight to land!
Let's improvise.
I hit the mark.
Firefly Type 4 in the set the sea.
Oh, at least his team is good enough for this.
No holding back. Dream vanished. I will claim.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Looks to me like you still prefer living. Don't lie to yourself, old man.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans, Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the holy city, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the gate of infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
This is getting weird.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is this end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
That dawn finality is still after me. Is this a sequel to Balbog? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the Chrysoceres?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Okay, that doesn't answer a whole lot. What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
That's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends?
That sounds like avoiding the questions altogether.
There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times.
I mean, I guess.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided Calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kefali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land,
I'm not gonna lie, the golden ichor sounds like it's gonna be the bad thing.
forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
Well, that sounds bad. What's the sound? What's with the stage effects? What's with the acoustics? Those are some big dinosaurs.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
You're not coming? I mean, this is magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City.
Hello, dromas.
Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
You see all the white shells jutting out from the droma's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. Dromas let out the satisfied growl and needs to be tossed to several meters away. This is your idea of docile? Why, it's a good thing I managed to dodge quickly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Definitely right, the dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Even included the two of us. I don't really get it, but at least things unfolded quite nicely.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akima!
Sounds like we're in the city now. Oh, not. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break at all. You call this safe? Is not how Tribby described it all. There are enemies we met in the abyss. It seems this attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
Unite our goals. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Join the battle.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Dreams of a
Let us dance once more.
rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I will claim set to the seas of flame! This is more than that fight to live! Dream vanished.
Take your positions.
No.
Attack detected.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Set to the seas of flame!
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Sure, I'll play along.
Fight to live!
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
You could say that.
Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the whole city to be a strong sanctuary. Things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and let our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? You thought we were Chrysos heirs. Do you think this Nikador is way to destruction? Do you still have your broken spear? They're just minions. My crown him magic will be sufficient. Our priority right now is to find Phenon, something.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory and stop the ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie!
Well, that's cool. What's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some enemies. Humanity is so doomed.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help. It's safe by your side, but I've pressed for battle.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Okay.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Can you imagine if you could just abandon the war? Alright, I'm coming. What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No. It's very safe here.
No, it's not.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Oh god, religion.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Janus, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Ah, okay, so we're protecting them. We're protecting
No
those
holding
lazy
back.
bastards. Okay.
Share good fortunes. Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets.
Set to the seas of flame!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Have we met? Clouds scattered.
Stay in step.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Three tribbies.
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Trivi. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
Does Pisces never cease in Amphoreus?
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Sure. So you're gonna avoid them. One of them looks like Sunday.
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies!
What? Artonis! Hang in there!
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
He's cool. I might try to roll for him.
Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone. Who are you?
Enough. I'm trying to destroy the holy city.
Fight to live! Dreams of a let us dance once more.
Rhythm get messed up. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I hit the mark.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set to the seas of flame! Dream vanished.
Take your positions.
Artonis!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Bring it on. What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Aglaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
The companion? You guys don't seem to be on friendly terms.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
That's a cool memorial. No. I can't remember the word right now.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
I'm interested. Shatter them with the aftershocks.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
Yeah, I can easily assume you're gonna be a boss later.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
She screams evil. These enemies aren't moving?
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Mortician?
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me and kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Okay.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Okay, fine, fine.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Funny it is. Uh-oh.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Stand in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is no fight to live!
Stay in step. Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
No, watch your head. Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all in.
Firefly Type 4 in position.
That could be good. Charging.
Set the seas ablaze!
No holding back. Clouds scattered.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Fight to live! Recalibrating.
Watch your head.
Dreams of a Let us dance once more.
I hit the mark.
Dream vanished.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
That was easy.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
You wanna clarify that one?
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Casterus, then. Let's get a move on. Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicator. They're all there in the distance.
What's that sound? Mommy, I'm scared. Dunhong, is that your stomach growling? A horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. He's already died a number of times before. It's fine, I already died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
I have no interest in the Titan's rights. As Trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblaze? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Oh, we have Aeons.
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Alright, let's go. What? Rotate the cruise and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can move to the target. Huh, that's unique. Deathly silent.
Silence is the proud resonance of Nicator's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Who's wailing? My head feels like it's being ripped apart.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
Careful. They look different from what I remember.
How so?
Weaker. So, more distorted?
That's a weird thing to say.
Shall we unite our goals?
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Kinda screwed on terms of elements.
Recalibrating.
Ah, crap. Here's a Roy can attain buffs via the skill ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters Roy can dispel a number of Titanic corpses stacks, equal to the current glory stacks then attacking. Hey, I was done!
Back. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all!
Clouds scattered.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Set
your
Yeah,
head.
we are not doing well.
Dirty tricks.
Dreams of a path. Let us dance once more. Dream vanished.
Let's improvise.
Join the battle. Attack.
Catch up.
You have it. No, I guess I should re-add it.
Share good fortunes.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type fight to land!
Sure, I'll play along.
Didn't have a choice.
Watch your head. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Attack detected! Set the seas ablaze!
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
Let the show begin.
You're not even doing anything, Paint on.
Fight to land!
Even gods can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
We're the ones doing the work.
Dream vanished.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
That's not good.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Your voice is cool. Your gaze. It's somewhat unfocused. Could it be that...
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
You sound so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep down. She was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then The Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Akuma has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Huh?
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Leia, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Okima. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With the space anchor on Amphoreus, we're taking here another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Pray, Zaki. Few more, and maybe we can connect with the Express. I would assume you mean barely.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Okay. This music? That's weird. Let me just check real quick. All right.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Look at the bubbling vapor. Everything is damp. How did I end up in this deserted place? It took a long time for me to kindle this tiny spark of inspiration, and I'm afraid it'll be extinguished. Fine, stranger. Would you give me some firewood so I may burn a little longer? I was once a fragment of Girosos' divine body, watching the land transform over the years, and I remembered where every boulder was, Crackle. Then the mountains collapsed and the debris scattered everywhere. A long time passed. I found myself here when I came to. Hard work will always be rewarded. Don't worry, I'll have something good for you. Hungry, I'm starving. Why'd you give the pure little dim flame that made me feel so empty and sad? This is no primordial core frame, but it will last me a while. Thank you, kind soul. Interesting.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get in the water? This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
You better.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
In a rapturing tale, keep listening. Law didn't try to pay attention.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: A shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
And then, where's it gonna end? Too much to take in.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
This history is way too convoluted. No one enjoys purple prose.
I see. Perhaps the words are too cryptic for you. That's why you find it difficult to understand. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Okay. All this time I relied on these wings of mine to fly. I would have thought in the water I can fly just fine. I had to flap my wings. You water, my friend. That's weird.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
That's more like it. This is catering to my preference?
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
The words truly descended upon your world.
It's not your turn! No interrupting me.
Wait.
In class.
The words truly descended upon your world. My bad.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
You gave me the kiddies version, did you?
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
The boy seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
I don't get what's going on with the Titans and Chrysos Heirs.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
So what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Okay. So far we haven't even run into any chests. There's 39 of them. Thank God I got Herda. No, thank Herda I got Herda. No, thank D-Herda that I got D-Herda. That sounds awful, but okay.
Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
Why is that? That's a puzzling custom. It's probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go out with her, Solon? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then.
Why don't you go out with her? Alright, don't expect me to give you the story 100%. I'll give my own version with more trash cans than anything else. Yeah, place all the titans with trash cans. That'll work. Wait, what the heck is that? What the heck is that? Oh, that's cool. Look, the golden pool waters are pouring down from the skies. Much power and might is contained therein. Rainwater is equal opportunity. It falls on both the rich and the poor, but not this pool of water. One of these days, I'm going to bathe in those golden waters with thousands of people staring up at me. That's what it really means to have value in my life. There's some other stuff here too. After the air of the Titans, only the cow of gold is considered holy. The floating bath is knocked up by the people as the heroes return triumphantly along the course. The chosen heroes wash away their fatigue and immerse their senses in the golden blood, touching the fire of the future in their dreams. Alright.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close my eyes again? Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
What? Sorry about that. For some reason, changing scenes caused the game to, well, OBS and the game to be having problems. But it looks like it's working now after we started the game. I have no idea what happened. But if I try intermission, yeah, it's working. It must have just been a glitch or something. I think what I'm gonna do is finish this cutscene and then call it a day. Just give OBS a break. Close my eyes again? Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Sit down and close your eyes.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Well, I suggested to move a little to your left. Refuse to move.
You don't trust me?
No, because what you said might be disgusting. Why should I trust you? That was your immediate response. However, you and Dunhong need to build a good relationships with the locals to complete your trailblazing journey. Please cooperate for now and try to earn their trust, you persuade yourself. Move to the left. I wonder this. You only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. Ugh.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Extend your right arm instead.
I understand now. You do not really distrust me. You just wish to show your rebellious side.
Damn right. Feel your cheeks warm up and quickly switch hands.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
Okay.
You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Crap. This is some kind of trap.
Trap? Hardly. Think of it as a ritual that allows us to communicate. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
And if I can't promise?
Did you feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
You think too highly of us. Saving the world is what we do best.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
No promises. But why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I have to, for the sake of the Trailblaze. I'll try.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice.
But that means Dong Hong can still do it.
As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Hey, well, this story has been fun and entertaining, but I have to call it for today. Let me get out of the planet for now, so I don't make any mistakes.
It's still early.
Oh, that was entertaining. We met a lot of people. Planet that's about to meet its end through some prophecy or whatever thing going on. But I think it's time to end for today. I hope everyone enjoyed, but there is one thing I gotta do first. Okay, warp. Can I get a jade? Nope. Nope. And no. Damn. Alright, well, I'm calling it for today. Hope everyone enjoyed, and please tune in next time. See ya.